I cannot even stand how cute these are, y'all. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's pajama day.
I don't want to take my medicine.
And McCoy doesn't want to take his antibiotic. How many more days do you have left? And yes, I still have these over here. I got some stuff coming today that maybe I can do a little bit more with them, but we're not going to be able to go to the pumpkin patch till later in the week, so that's fine. Merritt's got his jammies on. I got towels to fold. Got Coy's clothes to fold today. I got shirts to make for homecoming. Merritt's working on a little guidance homework, and then we're going to head off to school. Mama comes in from chores and just decides to make him a little... what's that place called? Waffle House breakfast. Okay. Boys are at school. Oh, Waffle House is so good. Boys are at school. I just asked Craig, do you think that you and I can bring that cabinet up? Because I'm sick of waiting. I have so many projects to do with my Cricut.
How tough you are.
I know, it's probably really heavy and I'm like a wimp. So we're gonna try to bring, I feel like I'm so blurry. We're gonna try to bring my Cricut cabinet up here so that I can kind of get my craft room in order. I still haven't built the table yet, but the table is for my computer and my sewing machine. What I really need is that cabinet so I can go ahead and start crafting up here. Anywho, I just have one of my Walmart sweatshirts on. I might dye this one purple because this is not one of my colors anymore. I need to dye a shirt blue, but I don't know if I'll get to that today. And then I just have these cute little, fall leggings on. I might run to Walmart today and that means I'll change, but whatever, it's fine. I'm cozy for right now. I'm gonna go empty out that cabinet and try to see if we can get it upstairs. Superwoman, y'all. I got it upstairs to no help from Craig.
I don't know how I would have done it without you going, oh, wait,
It was scary. I gotta paint this thing now that I get it up here though. Craig got my floor dirty, but I'll forgive him because it's in. My cabinet is in and it has to be painted, y'all. Comment down below what color. I was thinking I would do it that green. I still haven't gotten to Ross to find that chair. I'm sure it's sold now, but I will check next time I'm there. Either that kind of green or really this pink right here might be pretty. I did pink in my laundry room and I'm wondering if I have any left. I mean, it's really not much to paint. I would have to use that. I think that's, yeah, I have some of that right here. That primer that I used first because it's kind of got like a glaze over top of the wood. Or would you just, I don't think I'd do it all white. I'm kind of over the white. I want to do it a color. Let me know down below. What do you think? Pink, green, or do you have another suggestion? I think pink might be pretty. Y'all know I'm a pink girl. Okay, now this place is a mess again. I've got to bring everything up now that was on top of there and inside of this thing, which is a bunch of stuff. I'm going to try to find a, like a laundry basket that's empty, which is... a unicorn around here, an empty laundry basket. So we'll see how much stuff I can get brought up. I also need to build this dang desk. I've been putting that off, but it'll go right here. Like I said, I'm not super worried about that because I don't need that right away, but this is really what I needed to be able to get some stuff done. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, y'all. I love it. Okay, I had to shed the sweatshirt. It was too hot. I did bring some stuff up and then kind of realized, I'll show you here in a second, that I think I wanted to move the cubbies in a different, let me just show you. So they would look like this. I think this looks better. Again, comment below. Let me know what you think. And then I would just paint the sides too. The problem is that they're not the same. One I think is a Walmart, one I think is like a Martha Stewart. Maybe they're, anyway, they're not the same. They're different. This one is a full piece, like all one piece. And this one is, I hope they're the same size though, because I'm looking at ordering some little baskets for here. I should probably measure. Anyway, and this one is 3 different pieces stacked on top of each other. But I kind of like it this way better because they're different heights and it looks funny. And then they didn't butt up right against the little cabinet anyway. And there was like a crack. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this better. And then I can see what's inside and I don't have to like go around the edge to see. I don't know. I'm liking this. The only thing I don't like is that if I put my Cricut on top like that, I'll always probably have to move it because when the Cricut cuts the vinyl, like it comes out the back and you need like room, but it's not heavy or anything. I could always just put it on this big area. We'll see, we'll see. And I did stick my heat press in there too, just for storage. I don't know, I kind of like that. And then of course this is one of my little trays here that I just have vinyl in, and I think this will probably stay out unless I can find a spot in here for it. That might be nice actually to have a spot in there because I would like to have this clear so I can always be like have a spot to craft or have a spot to put stuff. I don't know, y'all. It's all just, listen, y'all knew when I started this project it was going to be a situation, and it still is, like, baby steps, baby steps. So the best part is, and I keep saying this, is I don't have to rush. There's no rush on this. Like, everybody's got a room to live in. Those boys don't have to go downstairs until whenever they want to. It's not a big deal. So, and honestly, this, as long as I have all the stuff up here, which I pretty much do know, I've got to bring up some stuff like, you know, more vinyl and some more bands and everything that came out of this cabinet. All that still got to come up, and then my sewing machines and stuff. But for the most part, like, all my stuff is up here, and it's not like I have to get this room completely done before we start on something else. All that stuff just needed to get out of there, basically. So I can take my time and make it perfect and make it like I want. Just like painting this thing, who knows when that'll get done. I really want to paint it, and I want like a final, I want it to be like done and be like, this is the final craft room. But like, that's not feasible at this point. We're just gonna do our best and work at a snail's pace and get it just how I want it. But it's looking good so far, y'all. Look, it fits perfectly right here, and I can just see what I got, open all 3 drawers. And then if I needed to pull it out, it's not like, I mean, I'll just pull it out and then put it back in. No big deal. I really like that. There's another piece to this cabinet that is downstairs yet I need to get, and I don't know what that stuff is. I can probably throw that away. But anyway, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I'm pretty sure, Craig will have to correct me, I think that this cabinet was originally in the kitchen before they remodeled the kitchen. And then I don't know if this was like the only thing left or where it was or whatever, but they saved it, and when we moved in, I think it was already in the basement, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect for my crafting. And it has been. It's a counter, like it's from a kitchen, so it's like the perfect height to craft, and it's got storage. And I think this little piece here that's missing was a cutting board, because you know how like my cutting boards come out of the countertop in the kitchen. I think that's what that was, but I don't know where it ended up. But I don't need it. It's fine. I really do love this. I would love for this to be white, but you'll see here at some point when I get it upstairs, I have a big blue cutting mat that stays on top of this all the time anyway, so you really can't even see the top. And then I have sort of like an ironing mat that goes on top of that when I want to use my Cricut press, heat press. So really the countertop's not even going to be showing, so that'll be fine. I do want to get this painted though. I'm really leaning towards the pink. I need to go downstairs and like look at that pink that's in the laundry room, because I'm thinking now it's a little more like cool, like a brighter pink, and it's not so like muted like this pink is, or like a mauve-y. I really love this color pink of this pumpkin. I think that would be pretty. So then you have the green and then the pink right here. Yeah, this side's definitely gonna have to be painted because it's got I don't even know, is this like the laminate or whatever on here? I would just paint right over top of that. I'm sure Craig would be like, we need to pull that off, but y'all know me, I'll just slap some paint on it and call it good. Now, since it's 9:30 and I hadn't had breakfast yet, I'm just scrambling some eggs and cutting up some of my little pear tomatoes. Merritt picked me some yesterday out of the garden. I need to get this going because these eggs are cooking too fast, but I got a surprise to tell you about. Eggs are done, yummy, 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 in the cutest little plate. The boys ate their biscuits on those this morning too. Anyway, the surprise is I have Indian corn growing. Do y'all know how I had some? I could take you out there, but I have stuff to do. I need to turn my light down a little. I pushed the wrong button. Anyway, I had my lighting up way high on Saturday night for that horse show when it was dark. Anywho, I had some corn growing in those like buckets out beside my garden, and they never had like cobs. Like they never like had the tassel, and like the cob wasn't there. So I was like, well, I don't know, I must have done something wrong. So then Merritt was picking tomatoes yesterday, and I took a picture of them out in the garden with the two. We have 2 pumpkins, only 2, but they're turning orange and I love them. And I was like looking, and I'm like, is that? Sure enough, I had planted those pumpkins that are growing now and some more Indian corn in my actual garden, like the raised bed, later on, not like in May, or it was probably late June when I did it, and it is coming up and it has got cobs on it. Like, I'm about freaked out. I'm so excited. So I watered it real good. I haven't really been watering it because pumpkins, I mean, they'll grow wherever. They don't really need a bunch. And my tomatoes have been growing, so I water it a little bit here and there, but like I watered it really good last night because I want that corn so bad. I think that's so exciting. Anyway, I'm gonna have my eggs, work on a video, and then we'll see what else I get done today. We are going to, our nephew's playing in a town that's close to us tonight at 6:30, so we'll go to his football game tonight. And that's really all we have to do today. I was gonna go to Walmart, y'all, because let me know down below if you have been seeing all of these videos and all of these Instagram posts about the adorable pink colorful stuff they have at Walmart for Christmas now. Our Walmart's kind of slow on putting stuff out, so I'm really I don't know if they have it out yet or not at our Walmart, but I really want to go look. I'm so excited because there's one that has like, it looks like what's the artist that does like the different bright colored and they're like squares and is that Jackson Pollock? I don't know. He's the Campbell's guy, right? I'm not good with art history, but you've seen it where it's like the different squares and it's all bright pretty colors and it's the same image but it's just different colors. They have one like that that's Santa Claus in a little sign. It would be so stinking cute in my craft room. I have to get my hands on it. Also, I watched this morning when I was putting my makeup on, Cracker Barrel has the cute stuff they had last year that I did not score, and even more cute stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like pick and choose Christmas decor this year because everybody's got cute pink stuff. All right, it's time to start thinking about supper. We're going to the game tonight, but we'll have time to eat before, and we have not been eating at home very much. And I think all of us are dying for a home cooked meal. So I'm gonna do this low carb keto bacon cheeseburger soup. I know I've made it on here before. It's so good. Everybody loves it. It's from Wholesome Yum. Ground beef, bacon bits, cauliflower. I just use you can't even see that. I just use frozen chicken broth, almond milk, parsley, sea salt, black pepper, cheddar cheese, and heavy cream. And I use this for bacon. Super easy. You just cook your hamburger, which I'm doing in the microwave now, and then I'll throw it all in my crock pot, and it'll be a yummy soup tonight. If I have time and I can think about it, I will get out my little Halloween or my pumpkin ones, some kind of like little muffin tins that I have for like holidays, and do cornbread muffins in fun shapes because the boys love those and it just makes a nice little addition to the soup. Okay y'all, so I wouldn't forget, I went ahead and got my little ghost Wilton pan out. I got this one from Ross this year. Coy said we needed it for this exact reason, and then I got my little pumpkin ones out too, and those so that I wouldn't forget. I've got everything in here ready to go. I just need to get the meat finished, and then that'll go in the hamburger, and I'm gonna wait on the bacon for just a little bit because I don't want it to get like rubbery, and it's already cooked, so I might just kind of wait towards the end to put that in. And for some reason I thought this was, I know I've made this in my crock pot before, but it doesn't say anything about it, and it says to cook everything and then remove it from the heat and then put the heavy cream in. Well, I already put the heavy cream in here and it's heating, so it's not ever going to come to a boil since it's just on low. But I know I've made this before in the crock pot, so whatever. It's so much easier for me to put a soup together in the crock pot like at lunch or in the morning instead of having to like do it when the kids are here and everything's crazy and we're trying to get everything done after they get home from school. So I just threw it all in together. I did save out the cheese, which I know I'll put in later, and then the bacon. So I don't know. Y'all let me know if you try it in the crock pot and if you like it or you do it the regular way. All right, got my hamburger done. I'm just gonna mix that in and let it all combine. It is 12:30 now. We'll probably eat this at about 5, so it's really not going to be in the crock pot that long, and everything's already cooked, so hopefully this will work. Okay, y'all, I don't know what you can see, but I just got my big order of yellow flowers in. I'm going to put them out here with the pumpkins and take a little reel, but I wanted to show you, since I was coming out here, my corn. Do you see it? That is a cob, and this one right here is a cob, and I think there's another one back there maybe. I am so excited about Indian corn. Okay, I got my little reel done. Hopefully you've seen it on Instagram. If you're not following, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Iowa_Southern Belle. We story all the time. When I say we, I mean me. Okay, this came in as well. Let's see if I can get this open. This is really for Coy, for homecoming. He wanted to have blue hair for Blue Day. And I really hate the spray, so I'm hoping that this stuff will be more of like a pomade, and we can just like spike his hair with it instead of having to like spray that stuff everywhere when he wants to spray his hair for special occasions, because it makes a huge mess. Anyway, we got that. I got some, it's not going back in there. I got some purple dye. I'm hoping that this is autumn purple. I don't know. Autumn purple is royal purple. I could use my swatch, but like that color on there is not going to be what color it actually turns out, y'all know. And then I was just telling myself this morning, I need to order Zip Fizz. Good thing. Past Hayley. Ordered it for future Hayley because it came in today, so that's good. Got my Zip Fizz. I'll put this stuff away. And then I didn't do that big bag of the flowers is still sitting over there to do the big wash tub or whatever, but I think I'll just wait. My hair is out of control. It's windy out there. I think I'll just wait until I get all the pumpkins and everything to put those out and then have it like all done. I was supposed to get some floral foam in the mail today too to do those baskets with so that I can like make them, you know, arrange them a little bit better and then put, Craig's like, what are you doing? Put rocks in. Hey Craig, somebody commented today that they used to be a mum grower and they thought that the mums look great. Isn't that exciting?
Must have had a poor video.
What did you say?
They said the video must have been poor.
My video was fine. They look good. We're an outdoor on a farm who like, you know, I mean, it's gonna be fine. It's not like we're in a city where people are gonna be walking by my front door every 5 minutes. Like, it's gonna be fine. It's more for me than anything else. Anyway, Craig doesn't like them. You don't not like them, you just think they're not full enough.
Yeah.
But then you have to buy
I'm a
more.
little more voluptuous.
I feel like, but then it's not cost effective. You might as well just buy mums. Like, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I guess you have to think about it over the years that you don't have to keep buying them every year. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll do all that when we get the pumpkins and like do a whole video on the outdoor decor. That'll be exciting sometime this week, hopefully. Okay, we are back to my favorite little smorgasbord, snack tray, tapas. I don't know, what do you call this when you just mix a bunch of stuff together? I've got some keto crackers, some cheese, Monterey Jack, blue cheese stuffed olives, some hickory smoked tuna, and then just some tomatoes. I just love this kind of lunch. It is so good. And I'm out of, well, I think I have one more serving of crackers. So I need to get to Aldi because I'm also out of bread. Can we talk about how pretty this is? It just makes everything special, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna sit down, eat this yummy food, and watch the latest episode of The Serpent Queen. Are y'all watching that? It is good. Oh, I'm into it. Okay, y'all, I made more mess. I had to move everything off this table, so now I have vinyl and piles everywhere. I just need to go through all this and figure out kind of how I want to organize everything. I need to pull this back out because I don't want to get, this end is getting a little curled there. Anyway, I'll go through all this at some point. I have way more stuff downstairs, but I'm hoping the boys will help me when they get home. So that's that. I didn't realize it is a little longer than it should be, but I think that that's okay. And then this is the one that I can put on when I want to iron something, and it kind of hangs over like that, and you have like little pockets or whatever to put stuff in, or you can fold this under if you want. It's just a nice kind of ironing mat, and then it has edges too. So I don't know if I leave this out all the time or roll it up and pull it out when I want or what. I think I will leave this, the blue, out all the time for sure. And then if I wanted to do a painting project, I thought I could just like pull some brown craft paper or like one of my little placemats that I use like when I paint, so this doesn't get wrecked, but I can also use this to paint because really this is my surface. Like this is going to be the surface in here because my little double desk is going to be over here. Like I said, it's going to have a sewing machine and my really I think it's just going to have my hair is still crazy, y'all. I gotta go get ready for this game in a couple, well, in about an hour. I probably need to get ready. A couple hours anyway. Doesn't matter. Let me go this way so we get that pretty light. Is that better? My computer always sits at my chair, and that's where I do all my editing, and I don't see me changing that because I just love to like sit at my chair, especially like in the early mornings or late evenings. It's just cozy, and that's where I like to edit. But I do a lot of my saddle club or the boys saddle club. I do all the treasure work and all the QuickBooks and all that to keep the books up to date. And that's like a whole separate computer, and it's downstairs, and I would like that to be up here too, so I don't have to feel like I'm going down to the dungeon and then I put it off and I don't want to do it. So that, when I say the computer, that's what computer is going to be here. And then like all the files and all that stuff, I'm gonna have to go through all that. I might use those colored file boxes down there actually for some of that saddle club stuff, just to keep it organized for now. So that'll be a whole nother task. Let me show you what I did though, y'all. When I was putting this in, I scratched my wall back here. Oh, so now I have to have something up here on this thing, you guys. I don't have any more of that paint. I used it all. I should have saved like a little cup, a little Tupperware cup or something for Nick's, but I didn't, so that's annoying. It's fine. If that's the worst, it will be okay. All right, so when the boys get home, I'll have them maybe help me bring everything up here that I need up here. I want to get it all up here because I don't want to like organize a little bit and then I bring more stuff up and then I'm like, oh, I wish I would have put it there, and you know how it goes. So if I have it all up here, maybe I can get it all organized. But really, the only place I have left is this cabinet, this empty, well, besides my vinyl that I stuck in there, right there. And I might scoop this all the way over and put like some more vinyl, like these rolls and stuff. Once I get all that organized, I might put that up there. And then I have, let's see, I have this shelf. Craig's still got to do my, where am I at? Over here. He's still got to finish cutting the holes and putting those back in. We just had a busy, very busy weekend, so I didn't get done. And then this is kind of a, where am I at? This is a little bit of storage area here. And that's it, y'all, because all of this in my closet over here, my lights are off, I hope you can see me fine, is already full. All that's full. I want to keep this floor nice and open. I can put some stuff in this bin here. That's empty, so I have a little storage there. And then I cut this off. And then I have, of course, these, which a lot of this I'm gonna go through, and I don't like this anymore. I got these at Dollar Tree eons ago, but I don't think it goes in here. I think it's too much pattern, but I like the little green ones, so I'll probably keep those. But I need to go through all that and probably get rid of a ton of stuff. I don't even know what's in there, y'all, because I just quit going down to my craft room. Y'all could probably tell in videos that like I would bring stuff up and craft and then like bring stuff back down, because I just didn't like being down there because it wasn't clean and the boy stuff was everywhere and it didn't, I don't know, I just didn't like going down there. Anyway, now that I have my playroom, I kept on saying, I keep calling it a playroom, and somebody commented, it is your playroom, girl, and I'm like, yeah, it is. Now I want it to have it like be perfect and be able to craft, and I don't want to have a bunch of stuff in here I don't need, is basically what I'm trying to say. So in that vein, I did message my sister and my niece earlier today and asked if either one of them wanted my old Cricut, like the original Cricut. Still works perfectly. There was never anything wrong with it. I just upgraded to the big bad boy a couple years ago, and I just never used the other one anymore. But I have, I don't know, 5 or 6 cartridges that are really nice yet still. And anyway, my niece is going, you know, Augustine, my niece, used to be on the videos all the time, but now she's grown up and doesn't hardly come see us. But she did come this summer for a week, so you saw her on the vlogs then. Anyway, she is in elementary is elementary education or just I think it's elementary ed, yeah, elementary education. And I thought, oh, that'd be so good to have for your classroom, because I have so many fun, especially like this one, the Create a Critter one. I thought that would be fun, depending on what grade she gets. But it's just got, I don't know, is that even focusing? Just a bunch of little animals and fun little critters and things. And of course I have the Wild West one, and I have one that's got like states and seasons and sports. And anyway, I think it would be really good for a classroom just to be able to do bulletin boards and what have you. So they said yes, they wanted it, so I'm gonna pack all that up for sure. And that's like basically this whole thing is just stuff from that old Cricut and old vinyl that I'll just give to them because they can use it. And like the mats and stuff, I'm gonna pack all that up and bring it home at Christmas for her. So that's gonna that's going to free up this whole cube kind of cabinet there. So I'll have some space there to store some stuff. Anyway, long story long, the craft room continues, the organization continues, the project continues. Okay, we're getting somewhere. The boys are home. They helped me bring all of these boxes. This and this is gonna go. They're empty. I just need to take them downstairs. All of this stuff is all just craft stuff I need to sort through. Oh my gosh. It's really not that bad. It's not that bad. All I have left is my embroidery machine, my sewing machine, and I think some thread. And that's it. We're gonna make it work. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna purge. Like, everything is gonna fit in here nice and neat. If I haven't used it in 5 years, then I don't need it anymore, right? It's fine. I'm thinking actually these little, see, these little tubs here look pretty nice. I don't even know what's in them. I'll probably like redo it all, but they could be cute here, just kind of stacked for more storage, like easy access things that I use more often. Oh, you know what else I still have downstairs is my ribbon. I have like 2 boxes that are like this. I don't know if I can lift this or not. They're like that, but they're white, I think. And they might be green. And they have, I have all my ribbon organized. In fact, speaking of Augustine, she did it for me a couple years ago when she was here during the summer. And then the end of the ribbon goes through the little hole in the basket, so you can just pull it. I have 2 of those down there too. So there's still some stuff left, but I've got the bulk of it up here. Can't worry about it anymore until tomorrow. I've got to start getting supper going and get ready to go to the game. Okay, change of plans. My little Jiffy Mix was out of date, so I threw it out. I had some crescent rolls, so I just sort of stuffed those down in here. We'll see what they do. I don't know, it's better than nothing. Gonna put those in the oven for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my bacon in now. This stuff smells so good and it tastes so good too. And then I'll put a bunch of cheese in it too, just like shredded cheese. Ooh, it's gonna be delicious. Okay, just to kind of cream it up a little bit, I did go ahead with like a potato masher and just mush everything together. It was so soft, it just like mushed right away. Now it's more of like a nice creamy chowder instead of just like big pieces. So I'm gonna put some more cheese in and this stuff's gonna be ready to eat. Y'all, this might be my new go-to. I just dumped them all out of the little things. Look how cute! And I didn't even have to mix anything up. I just stuck the crescent rolls down in there. Look at this little ghost. I mean, it is precious. I'm not sure that they're done, so I think I'm gonna put them back in to cook them a little more, but so cute, y'all. I cannot even stand how cute these are, y'all. I just love them. Okay, so that is the goodie to go with the goodie soup. We're all gonna eat now, and then that's the timer, but the food's already ready. We're going to get ready to go to the game. Okay, y'all, our nephew's team is red and black, and this is the closest I had to anything warm that had red in it. It's not red and black, but at least it's red. Also, I need to get me a t-shirt, like a generic game day t-shirt to wear to like any of the games. Like, I don't know what color it would be. Maybe just like brown with the football, but this is, I wanted to wear a t-shirt just because I wanted like more. It's gonna be cold, so I wanted to wear a t-shirt. This is just my little punchy t-shirt with like cactuses and stuff on it. I thought it like matched the brown. I don't know, I probably look crazy, but I just have jeans and then my little leather shoes on. I am bringing my hat along as well, and I switched out my strap. Merritt, you got a cap for this one? Can I do this with one hand? So that kind of goes. I don't know, I don't have a red strap, so I just switched it for that one. Everybody's getting ready. We're heading out.
I hate when my pants have this.
Oh, you like for your pants to be tight at the bottom? All those new ones are tight at the bottom, aren't they? Where are you going?
To get a football.
Oh, to get a football, because you know why they're gonna go to play. Anyway, I'll get probably a little bit of footage of the game, and then we'll catch back up when I get home. We're home. The first thing the boys say is, we never had dessert.
My eye hurts.
What exactly? Oh my gosh, it looks worse. What did you do?
I poked my eye.
You said McCoy did it.
McCoy did it, yeah. Don't
You better ice it. They were playing football and something happened. Anyway. Oh, y'all, what a tough game. They lost in like the last, what was it, like 20 seconds, Merritt? The other team got a touchdown.
No,
it was hard.
But the other team jumped up on the kick.
They had lots of calls that weren't made, so it was like really tough to watch and tough for the boys. Anyway, he did good, and he got a fumble, right?
What?
Didn't Asher get a fumble? Yeah. He like recovered a fumble or whatever, so that was exciting. Anyway, it's always fun to see him watch. It's really crazy because Craig and I, Mary, you gotta put it on there for a while.
Looks better though.
It's all red. It proves you're tired too. Did you fall asleep on the way home?
No.
When Craig and I met, Asher was little. Was he like a year old maybe? Maybe not even that. So now for him to be like, I thought he was a freshman, but he's a sophomore. I can't keep up with these kids. For him to be a big old sophomore is like crazy to me.
He also plays varsity because he's so good.
Yeah, he plays. This was a JV game, but he plays varsity too. But it's so hard to get to a varsity game to watch him because we always have games for our school. But anyway, we got to see him, and that was so fun. Now I got to figure out what is wrong with this child's eye. It looks terrible. It looks like you have pink eye. They're gonna send you home from school. Anyway, when you close that freezer because the Dr. Pepper busted it looks so bad, and I don't want y'all to see.
Yeah, when was the last?
A long time ago, and I haven't cleaned it.
Ew. It's like dust.
I know. I'm trying not to show it. Will you close it? Oh, anyway, y'all. I'm gonna eat. Did you see it? It's the worst cleaning out of fridge. Do you know that my daddy did the same thing with a Sunny Kiss when we were home in Mississippi? And I know how hard it is to clean when you bust a pot because I do it all the time. And he was like, would you just clean that up for me? And I was like, I love you, Daddy. McCoy just came in with no clothes on because he spilled water everywhere. Okay, anyway, I told him, Daddy, I love you, but I am not cleaning that up. Like, I have to draw the line because it is terrible. Anyway, enough about that. Let me put my arm here on the hermit crab. We are going to end this one here. Did I get anything done today? We did get the crab cabinet upstairs, which is a huge feat. So at least I can check that off my list. That's about all that I got done today. I don't know when I'll vlog again. For sure. Another day this week. I don't know when. These kids, I gotta get off here. But for now, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you do not miss a bit of this craziness, y'all. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.